Information: I do not own this picture. I will leave a link where you can find this picture and you can do what the hell you want with it. Now, let's get on with the video. Hello everyone, Blue Mask here, and I'm sorry for not keeping my promise with double upload. I was a little bit distracted today, so I'm just gonna make this today because it's been a long time since I make these videos. Made my first series. My second series, of course, I ended it in the fourth episode. Now I have two new series I'm gonna make. So there is gonna be a Transformer one in 2 days. Or, yes, 2 days. Maybe it's gonna be a Transformer, and maybe a day later we are gonna have a Genji, and then a what if Deku was Ninetales? Now, when we last left off, Deku and his little sister Izumi just bonded. Now we're gonna keep going from there. Now Izuku and Uraka is leaving Midoriya household. Izumi was sad that her brother should go, and so is Inko and Hisashi. Now, when Uraka was walking down the street, Deku was talking to her in her mind in his big ass nine-tail form. Deku was saying that Uraka should have a little sister or brother. Uraka yells in her mind, "Wait, why? I'm fine. My family's fine. We don't need another kid." Deku will answer, "But you will have someone you will take care of, right? I cannot take care of my little sister because I'm in you." Uraraka will say, "Yes, of course." Now Deku will be... Not Deku, what the fuck? Uraraka and Deku will walking to their home. Walk back to Uraraka's place. And information, if you didn't know, Uraraka's parents, I think so, doesn't actually live with her because of money reasons. Uraraka and Deku will get back to their place, and Deku will feel two presents in the room. Then the scene from the sports festival, after the sports festival happened, well, Uraraka got scared. And I need to tell you something. I'm sorry. I just thought of a sad sentence that awfully sounded familiar to what I said. So, Uraraka's parents doesn't know about Deku yet. So, here's gonna be a funny moment with the parents and Deku and Ochako. When Orchako was freaking out, Deku laughed his ass off in his mind, in Uraka's mindscape. Uraka can hear it, then She forgot that her parents doesn't know, and the parents just hear, "Oh, shut up, you stupid fox!" In his in Uraraka's mindscape, Deku will uh do the thing with blink blink with his eyes and say, "Your parent doesn't know about this, remember." Uraraka will say, "Oh, oh fuck." Then Ochako's dad will do the shaking his daughter, saying, "What do you mean, stupid fox? Who is in? Who are you talking to? What are you talking to?" Uraraka's mother calmed down Uraraka's father, and Uraraka explained what happened. So Uraraka's father, being the protected father he is, say, "Bring the boy out here." Okay. So Uraraka uh, made Deku come out in a puff of smoke on his shoulder. The fox. Little fox. Uraraka's dad and Uraraka's mom will look. Wait, it is Ochako's mom and dad. Mrs. Uraraka and Mr. Uraraka will look at Deku. Deku will say, "What? Am I weird?" Then Mrs. Uraraka will say, "Aw, that's a cute little thing." Then Uraraka's dad will say, "This is the thing that living inside of you?" Wow, disappointed. I thought it was a bigger man. Deku will immediately yell, "Hey! I'm just in a small form. I have different other forms." Then Mr. Uraraka will say, "Oh yeah, show me." Deku will jump down and a little bit away from um Uraraka. He will transform into his nine-tailed form, human form. And Mr. Uraraka will see it and be angry. He will yell at Deku all this parent stuff. Uraraka asked Deku to go into the mindscape and don't listen in. Uraraka will ask that too so she can get some private with her parents. Deku will answer it's alright and he will poof away into the mindscape and going to sleep, not listening. Now Uraraka will. This is the conversation I think Uraraka's dad is talking to Uraraka. "Uraraka, why is there a boy in your head?" Uraraka will answer the question. "Because it was necessary. And I met him beforehand." "What do you mean?" "Well, at high school before the UA entrance exam, I met him. I met Isuku. Me and a classmate of right now, me and Bakugo fell down in a cave and met Deku Izuku 8 tails and 1 tail. They said that we two were not enough to keep. I don't know. You can go and watch the first or second episode to get the conversation. Uraraka will tell the conversation. And Mr. Uraraka will say that he's not approving of this. He's butting in your personal life. I do not like where this is going, Uraraka. I want him out of your body. Uraraka will say, but he is actually a help. He has been helping my quirk. He has made me stronger. If I can use this to be good and help you guys, I can. Sorry. They, no, I'm not allowing a boy inside of your mind. You can just use. You need to let him go. This is where Izuku will wake up just for a few minutes. Uraraka will not see this, but her eyes will change into the red eyes with cat eyes or monster or the slit eyes. Uraraka's dad will jump back because he saw this and will be scared. The eyes immediately disappeared. Uraraka will ask, Dad, are you okay? Yeah. What happened to your eyes? They look like animal eyes. Uraraka will understand this and say that was Deku. He just heard what you said, and he doesn't like it. I'm sorry, Dad, but I can't let him go, actually. For removing a tail beast, that's a life gone. I will die. This made Uraraka's dad even madder. He says, You, fox, don't you. Why did you drag my daughter into this? She didn't deserve this. It's not fair for her. She just want to live a normal life and to be a hero. Deku will um pop out in his small form, saying, I had no other choice. And if I forgot to mention this, or I made a huge mistake in the first or second or third episode, highly recommend watching 1, 2, and 3. The God Tree is canon in this universe, but no one can actually summon it because the eyes was gone for a long time. Wait, what the hell am I saying? Never mind. It was canon. The God Tentacles doesn't exist. I'm stupid. Deku will give a different answer. Because I wanted to help your daughter. She seemed weak to our eyes. We wanted to help people, not be discriminated, not be holding a cage. We wanted to see the world again, especially me. Uraraka's dad took Deku's mini form and yells at him, "Why my daughter? You could have picked someone else. Why her? Why should you be in her mind, disturbing her?" Izuku will say, "Because, again, we thought she couldn't handle being a hero. We thought we could help, so we did. I and not 8 others took Class 1As, was sealed in Class 1A. I'm in your daughter's mind. I am helping her to be stronger. I'm helping her to become a hero to support you." Uraraka's dad still yells at him. So he needs to get out of his daughter, and you're not welcome. If that he's not welcome here before he gets out. So Uraraka's dad doesn't trust Deku at the beginning. Uraraka says that if he doesn't trust him, he needs to go back to the other home they have. Mr. Midoriya went out and left with Miss Midoriya. Miss Midoriya do support Uraraka and Deku's relationship because if he gets out of Uraraka, she may die. Uraraka says, "Oh my God, why? Why me?" Uraraka, Deku will answer, "Because we chose you." "I know, but still, it's so not unfair. It's so unfair." "No, it's not. We could have chosen Quirkless, but we couldn't because of the power." "I know. Dangerous. You don't want to put anyone else through this." "Yes." Deku and Uraraka will talk a little bit, then they go to sleep. When they wake up, they're gonna meet with All Might at Dagobah Beach training. Dagobah Beach. I didn't say if Uraraka actually. Uraraka didn't MG Dagobah not Beast, Beach at first. So there's a little bit of trash last training day. They trained more in combat and how to control Izuku's chakra. Uraraka could not yet control the one-tail form, and the others could not either. Uraraka, when they stopped for the day, Uraraka stayed with the beach with Izuku, of course. Uraraka will and Deku will just talk normally. Talk about what they may be doing in the future, how can they do in the future, and where they're gonna come, where they're gonna go, maybe travel the world. Izuku will answer that he has never seen the world because he has only stayed in Japan and some the islands. He has been sad because he hasn't Wait, no, just scratch that. Izuku will be sad because of that. He hasn't seen the world. When he was for first Kurama, he couldn't see the world because of those pesky humans in the past. He saw some of the world through Naruto's eyes. But when he died, he was sad, but happy. He didn't like being bullied when he was Izuku, when he gained his memories and everything else. Izuku just want to see the world for what it is now. Heroes and villains shouldn't exist in his mind. Just bad people want power, and people that want peace. It's never gonna go well. They just talked about that. Now, we are seeing a little bit of way from Ochako, a group of guys. Seeing Uraraka right there just hanging and looking at the water. They're smirking and walks over to Uraraka. One of the main dude of the group say, "Hey, pretty girl, you shouldn't be out here. Wanna come back to our house?" Uraraka will look at them and say, "You, no, please get away from me." The man will be annoyed and says, "You didn't hear me, did you? I said you need to come with me, back to my house." Now the man tried to grab on Ochaka's arm when Deku appeared in his form, squeezing the man, saying, "She says no, so get the hell away, you pervert." Isugu throws the man's arm back and kicks him into the others. Now there's 5 people at all. The other 4 stands it goes in a fighting position with the leader doing the same, and they attacked Isugu. Isugu dodging it and only using one finger to hit them, punch them, and poking them so hard it actually hurt. The man is using their quirks and trying to hit Isugu. Now Isugu then uses his legs to kick them around, kicking them up, kicking them aside, hitting them, doing backflips, land on one, do a backflip, and hit them in the ground and everything else. Now, one of the men, the leader, took over to Araka and grabbed her. Deku felt this and immediately teleported over to Araka. The man seeing Deku and he's doing something. Deku holds out his hand. He sees a blue orb in his Deku's hand and Deku says, "Rasengan!" Deku smashes the Rasengan into the man and he got thrown back. He was still alive, but really hurt. All 4 men retreated. Ochako and Isugu Ochako says, "Thanks, Izuku. I knew I could trust you." Deku says, "Yeah, but everything you feel, I feel. So you can get what I'm saying right now, right?" Uraga says, "Oh, oh. I see." Izuku answering, "Yeah, I didn't want to feel that. And of course, you're my host, so I cannot allow anything bad to happen to you." Of course. Izuku and Uraga talked some more and they went back. Now, the next day, they. Wait, no. When Uraga went into the home, Deku, of course, could not feel any presence. Uraka begins to train and everything else, and she went to sleep after that. Deku and Uraka was sleeping when Uraka in her mindscape walked up to Isuku. Isuku asking what she's doing. Uraka went up to Isuku and asked if she could actually sleep in his fur. Isuku is confused, but says, "Okay, just jump on my head. It's gonna be comfortable there." Uraka jumping on Isuku's head and laying down and sleeping. She immediately fell to sleep because of that. So it's gonna be a short episode today. I am tired, so this is gonna be a short one. Farewell, goodbye, good morning, hello, good evening, have a great day, have a wonderful day if you're having it. This has been Blue Mask, and I'm gonna see you again. Bye bye.